Previewing. All right, there we go.
All right, I'll tell Dale to post that we're on.
We are live. Thank you, Ben Daly. 7-3 Tigers. We will get one half of football live today. So get the word out. Matter of fact, we'll get word out on our social media.
You want a copy of the halftime stats? Sure, that would be great. I printed it out, but somehow it's here.
Care about that. Okay, we are live. Again, thank you to Ben Daly for getting us up on AT&T because Verizon is not everywhere, as we have just learned. Tigers down by 4 points as we are at halftime. Here are some halftime stats for you. Tigers rushing, Cody Middlestead, 9 attempts, 31. He did have one rush for a loss, netting 28 yards. His long was a 14-yard carry. Hayden Nern, 3 attempts, gaining 2. Nern, passing-wise, was 5 for 11 for 44. His long was a 16-yard completion. That was completed to Kane Thornton, who has a couple receptions. Cody Middlestead with 2. Hayden Craighead with 1. Tigers did get a field goal by Cody Kinsey, a 29-yard field goal. Cody Middlestead has 82 yards of all-purpose yards, 28 by runs, 7 receiving, 13 on a kick return, 16 on a punt return, and 18 on an interception return for 82 yards. Northfield did get the scoring kicked off. They went 10 plays, 70 yards. Time of possession was 4 minutes, 41 seconds. It was Levi Fulkerson, a keeper. From 12 yards out, Trent Osborne with a PAT was good. Again, Tigers came back with a 29-yard field goal from Cody Kinsey. That was after a 4-play, 5-yard drive, and it took a minute 24. For the two squads, Northfield had 26 rushing attempts, 114 yards. Bluffton 12 for 29. From the air, Northfield was 1 for 5 for 1 yard. Tigers were 5 for 11 for 73, or 44, excuse me. So total offense, Northfield 31 plays for 125 yards. Tigers 23 plays for 73 yards. Leading carrier so far tonight is Levi Fulkerson, the quarterback, 14 carries for 66 yards. Braden Ripplinger, 9 carries for 48 yards. And really, we talked about it before we were able to go live sim. When this game got started off and Northfield went 70 yards on a 10-play drive, I kind of thought we weren't going to be able to contain this rushing attack. But the Tigers, give credit for the Tigers. I mean, their defense stiffened up.
You have tackles on there. How many tackles does Cameron Coleman have?
Yeah, let's look at that. Cameron Coleman has 3 tackles, 3 assists.
So he's got 6 altogether. So he just seemed like he was all over.
He seemed like he was all over the place. So a great half for Cameron Coleman defensively. Nice half for Cody Middlestead offensively. Again, Cody has done it on the return team. He's got interception. He's caught a couple passes. He's got a couple decent rushing attempts. And the Tigers are in this thing 7-3 against a team that, again, after that first drive, we thought, uh-oh.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a long night.
Now, I've got to admit, I thought if I'm Northfield, I'm not sure why you go away from that Fulkerson-Kiplinger attack, but they did, and there was one drive, they went away from it for about 3 straight plays.
And went backwards.
And it forced a punt.
Which was blocked, which led to the field goal.
Which was blocked, exactly, which led to the field goal, exactly right. And that block was by Mr. Coleman.
Yep.
So Tigers right in this. Cameron Coleman also has a sack tonight, so he's got a block, a sack, and he's in on 6 tackles. Kerry Coleman has another sack for the Tigers, so the Tigers a couple sacks.
And I'm not so sure that he didn't even recover that first fumble on the first play of the game.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
That's a good point. Do we have that on here, Scott? Fumble recoveries?
I'm not sure it's on that one or not. Who had the first fumble recovery? I don't know. I don't print the defensive stats at first.
We'll say he did.
Yeah, we've got an asterisk that says fumble returns listed on defensive stats.
Can you give me those real quick?
So Tigers have done some good things in the first half, and hey, anybody's ball game right now. 4-point game, 7-3. As we head to quarter number 3, we've got just under a minute to go before we start the third quarter. And again, thanks to Ben Daly, we are up live for the second half. So just goes to show one of us are going to have to get AT&T, I guess.
Yeah, one of us is going to have to switch
for the
phone
every
coverages.
other year Northfield game.
Wonder what that would cost. Go to AT&T for I just need service for a day.
Yeah, for a day. Well, as long as Ben keeps coming.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Over 2 years, Ben. You're up.
You need to get here a little earlier though next time.
So again, I want to thank Ben for getting us up and going here for the second half. 7-3 Northfield.
Appreciate the band coming out. That band tonight. Northfield give them a hand too.
It's got a little cool in here.
It's fall.
I think fall has shown up.
You know, it's hard to believe that middle of last week it was almost 90 degrees, and now here we are. They're talking, low 50s tonight.
Is that what it is, low 50s tonight?
Yep.
7-3 again. Basically, the first drive of the game was a 10-play, 70-yard drive by the Northfield Norsemen. It took up 4 minutes and 41 seconds, and it was almost all Levi Fulkerson and Braden Ripplinger. But for some reason, they started to go away from that, and I'm not quite sure why they did, but the Tigers have taken advantage. They picked up a blocked punt. They converted that into a 29-yard field goal by Cody Kinsey. And the defense has held that up so far. So Tigers are a touchdown away from taking a lead. Now Northfield will get. They will not get the football.
Bluffton gets
Tigers
the
will
ball
get
to start
the
the
football
second
to
half.
start the second half.
If the Tigers can put a good drive together starting this second half, well, they could change the whole dynamics of this football game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got third quarter action coming. Oh, see, I always get faked out by this. This is where the clock runs out, and I'm thinking we're ready to go live.
Yeah,
and
no,
then
we have
3 minutes back on the clock again. Okay, so we got 3 minutes to go. So why don't we take, since nobody has heard commercials live yet, let's do one. I got just the one we should do. We'll do this. One we'll do this one right here.
Menser, a Republican running for Bluffton City Council. My goal is simple, to build a better Bluffton. This won't be easy. Area cities are bringing more growth, quality of life, downtown revival, and jobs. This utility infrastructure is aging and lacks future capacity. This requires proven leadership. We need a new voice. My background, owning a manufacturing company, is unmatched in this campaign. Help me bring my experience to Bluffton. In November, I ask for your vote. I'm Scott Menser, and I approve this message.
You know, my wife works with your wife at the library now.
Okay.
So I don't know if you knew that or not. Diane.
Okay.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy decompression practitioner, will determine the amount of sessions that will be necessary for optimal treatment results.
Dr. Josh Bell at Corrective Chiropractic is located at 360 North Main Street, Suite A in Bluffton. Call and schedule a consultation today at 260-353-1400.
Welcome to Wells County Boys.
Physical therapy and
.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight. Austin up top running the camera, his premiere on the camera here for WellsCountyBoys.com. So Austin's still learning the ropes, videoing a football game. So be patient with him as he comes up to speed, but doing a nice job so far. And again, we did not get the first half up, but thanks to Ben Daly, we have the second half live for you. We will get the first half up sometime later this evening. But we are live here for the second half, 7-3 Northfield. And the Tigers will get the ball first here in the second half. And the Tigers have done some good things offensively, good things defensively, Sim, and they just got to put it together here in the second half.
Yeah, if they can put together a half, there's just bits and pieces that showed a lot of promise. And, I mean, they're coming. It's first game of the year. You've got to work some bugs out.
And we are ready to start second half football. And short kick. And dragged down around the 25.
Robert Malcolm.
Returned by Malcolm. Down by Forsythe.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what Coach Kunkel has for us here in the second half.
I mean, the whole first half was a good mix of run and pass. I think he should stay with it and keep it mixed up, keep them on their feet.
So Thornton and Gerber are going to be wide on the far side. Middlestead in the backfield. Craighead and Malcolm wide on the near side. 1st and 10 Tigers, and they'll start it off with Cody Middlestead, and he will only get a couple.
First carry in the second half.
Maybe a yard. Second down and 9. Middlestead had 9 carries for 28 yards in the first half. Second down and 9. Here we go. Nern drops back. Pressure on, rolling right. Still rolling. Throwing downfield. And knocked away. Little high. And it's going to be 3rd and 9. Well, we hate to see to go 3 and out here early in the second half.
Great defense by Hopper. On the receiver. He brings up 3rd down, 3rd and long.
So 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 now for Bluffton.
Again, twins either side. Nern drops back again. Steps up in the pocket, has his man complete. He's got to get turned. Catches the corner, first down, yardage.
Nice pass.
Kane Thornton. That's Kane's third reception of the night.
Nern stepped up in that pocket, let the rest
did.
go around him. And
Yep, did a nice job.
looked like he changed his mind where he was going to throw it at the last minute.
Bluffton comes up, 1st and 10.
Thornton had to come clear across the field for that pass. And after the reception, still had some yards to make up to get the first down, but does 1st and 10 Tigers. Triplets. Oh, nothing doing.
A lot of penetration by
Yeah,
that
and you know
front
what?
four.
They have gotten some penetration, some decent penetration several times tonight, and I just think those slow developing plays in the backfield just aren't going to have a lot of success tonight. 2nd down and 14. So 2nd and 14. And that's a nice little swing pass. Has to avoid one tackler. Does. Gets inside. Still on his feet. Crosses the 50. Inside Northfield territory. So he's going to get about half of that back. Not quite half, but close.
Looks like 3rd and 5.
Well, he got more than half of that.
Nern looks really comfortable dropping back and throwing that football.
You get the sense his confidence is really improving as the game moves on. Dropping back again. Has his man complete, gets out of bounds. Thornton one more time, move the sticks for the Tigers. As you get the feeling, Nern's starting to get some rhythm going with his receivers.
He's going to start picking this defense apart.
First down now.
First and 10 on the Northfield 36.
1st and 10 for Bluffton on the Northfield 36.
Here we go. They'll put Thornton in motion. They'll give it to him. Cuts it inside. Again, a lot of penetration, Sim, along that line. And that forced Thornton to cut it inside. And once he did, it was just a wall of blue jerseys.
Yeah, he was lucky to get that one back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're running that to kind of the smaller side of our offensive line, Sim. Oh, he's going to be dropped. Big sack. Powell on the sack.
The Tigers.
And it's 3rd down and 20. Yeah, that's one of those plays, Sim, that Hayden's got to learn. He's just got to get rid of that football.
You just got to throw it away.
5 receiver set. Empty backfield. Across the middle. Oh, too high. Looking for Thornton. I think you got to punt this football away. This will be the first punt by the Tigers tonight, yes?
Who's the punter? Number 3?
Kinsey.
Kinsey?
Yep. So the drive is halted. Kinsey in the punt. And he's going to angle it towards the sideline. And, well, little bit of a Tiger bounce. Will be inside the 20, about the 17. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the third. First offensive set for Northfield here in the second half. Norseman up by 4, 7-3.
Play comes in. Switch the change. Let's hear it. It's a Northfield. First and 10.
Well, we'll see now if the defense will take a step up, and because you bet they're going to come running at you.
First and 10 for Northfield on their own 17.
Fulkerson is going to be dropped in the backfield. There may be a fumble. It could be Bluffton football. It is. All right. That is what? Is that the fourth turnover for Bluffton tonight? 2 fumble recoveries and 2 interceptions?
1 interception.
1 interception. Yep. So Tigers get it back at the 7:46 mark. And the offense with another shot, first and 10 from the Northfield 15.
Northfield defense going to have to answer to call it in.
Middlestead cuts it inside. Touchdown, Tigers. Cody Middlestead and the Tigers have taken the first lead of the 2019 season. Cody Middlestead from 15 yards out. Kinsey will come in to tack on the extra point, and just like that, Tigers making big plays here. Get the fumble recovery. Middlestead from 15 yards. Kinsey to make it 10-7. It's up, and it's drilled. 10-7 Tigers. We'll be right back.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
This isn't good.
Who is it?
Bluffton, call 260-824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are live here for second half football. Again, we want to thank Ben Daly for getting us up live for the second half. And we will get the first half up sometime later tonight, as we could not get a good internet signal early. But Ben to the rescue to get us up here in the second half. And just in time to see the Tigers take the lead, courtesy of a 15-yard run by Cody Middlestead. So Kinsey will kick things off after the Tigers have taken their first lead of the season, and a nice end-over-end kick fielded at the 5. See if we can get a good stop on the return, and
Tomlinson with the return.
Short of the 30.
Take it out to about the 27, 28-yard line.
First and 10 for Northfield.
I'll mark it at the 28, first and 10.
Northfield 28.
To the line, here they come. First and 10, Norseman.
All right, back in action, Northfield. And nice job, Ripplinger.
No, that's 32.
That's Schaefer.
Schaefer?
Schaefer with the carry.
Yep, Schaefer.
Picks up about 3-4 yards. Give him 4. I'll give him 3, 2nd and 7.
Now Ripplinger come back in.
Second and 7. This is Ripplinger. It's going to be short of the first down. Crosses the 35 to about the 36. It's going to be a couple yards short.
75. Thompson with the tackle for Bluffton.
Ryan Thompson picks up another tackle. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Watch Fulkerson on the keeper. It is.
Fulkerson keeps it.
Mr. Coleman in on another tackle.
The 21 Coleman with the tackle. Fulkerson's effort enough to move the change.
1st and 10 from the 40.
Northfield, 1st and 10.
Boy, I'm just stacking that box. I'm just
Make him throw the
forcing
ball.
them to throw the ball.
Yep.
Nicely done. Another sack for the Tigers.
Thompson with the carry.
Hayden Craighead, I believe, was on that sack.
He read that one perfect.
Well, I like the blitz.
Yep.
I really do.
Second.
I mean, I almost would do kind of an inside blitz and just clog up that middle. Loss of 5. It'll be 2nd down and a loss of 7. 2nd down and 17. Ripplinger, nothing.
Oh, nothing there.
Nothing. Turned away.
Third down.
3rd and long. 3rd and 17. Big 3rd down play. This is Tigers turn them away here, Sim. I think this is a huge confidence boost for this defense.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, dropped. And again, I forced them to throw all night long. It is going to be 4th and long, and Northfield's going to have to punt this football away. 4:24. Tigers will get the football back. Tigers will send 2 guys back. Middlestead, one of them.
He's out of the box.
Fair catch by Craighead. So decent field position for the Tigers.
How do they clock that right?
The clock didn't run right. 4:24. 40.
40-yard line?
First and 10 for the Tigers at the 40. See if we can put a drive together here.
1st and 10, Bluffton.
See if Nern comes out with the short little passes again that work so good. Then you throw a run in. And
Inside handoff. Middlestead stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, trying to get to the inside, still on his feet. Down inside the Northfield territory, dragging tacklers. Cody Middlestead.
He did not give up on that run at all.
I think we caught that replay, so we hopefully get a chance to look at that again.
We were surprised at his lack of numbers at halftime. Credit Northfield's defense, but he's certainly breaking it open here.
And they, still saw him passing early in the third quarter. He was opening things up for him as well.
Yeah, you talked about that at halftime.
Man in motion, 1st and 10, high snap, inside
Middlestead
Hale, goal, touchdown! Cody Middlestead, tack another 6 up for the Tigers.
Touchdown, Bluffton.
6 more on the board. 3:44 mark, 16-7 Bluffton, extra point coming.
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
Kinsey for the extra point. Snaps up, and it will sneak through there. Good. 17-10. Cody Middlestead. We'll be back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Cody Middlestead with his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Tigers have taken a 10-point lead, 17-7. As Cody Kinsey will get set to kick it away for the Tigers. Nice kick. We'll push him back near the goal line. Nicely done by the Tigers.
I thought he was down back a little ways and no whistle.
I think he was down.
Yeah, no, they're going to move the ball back, so.
Something going here, 17-7, they trail Bluffton.
They back the ball here.
Let's start 1st and 10.
27,
48.
All right, we'll see if the defense can keep this momentum going.
Well, this is an important series for Northfield.
1st and 10, Norseman.
Been all Tigers here in the first half. Couple of touchdowns by Cody Middlestead. Right up the gut.
Ripplinger.
They're going back to the workhorse, Ripplinger. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the carry. Give him 6, 2nd down and 4. Second down and 4. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ripplinger again.
Only gained about a yard that time. So
Down 2 yards to go for your North.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
And like you said, the last time they had the ball, I'd just pack everybody right in that
I would
middle.
just pack that box. I mean, make them beat our corners one-on-one if they want to put the ball up in the air. I mean, this might not be a bad play for them to throw the football, honestly. An audible call at the line of scrimmage. See what they choose to do here. They'll put a man in motion. And Fulkerson's going to keep it. They'll pitch it out.
Fumble! Oh, they got it back.
Got it back. That was a good call. That's a good call by Northfield.
Yeah. Throw a little option in there.
So 1st and 10, Northfield.
1st and 10, Northfield.
At the 48. And up the middle. And thrown forward, Ripplinger. Pick up 4. 3-4.
Reese Johnson on the tackle.
Give them 3. Be 2nd down and 7.
51, Paul. 52.
2nd down and 7. Northfield trying to answer back. Tigers up by 10. Across the middle. Complete. Ball on the ground again, but covered up by Northfield. It'll stay Norseman football.
Nice reception brings up another Northfield, 1st and 10.
You recovered it again? 83. Where are we at?
So Northfield, ball on the 39, 1st and 10.
Yeah, you fought first fumble.
Fulkerson's going to keep it, and he's running over Tigers all the way down to the 20. And maybe that's the horse they need to ride.
First and 10, Norseman.
He may get a couple plays off here before the end of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, Northfield at the 20. As they're looking to answer back. Oh, that's 2 men in motion.
2 men in motion, yep.
Yep.
Flags on the play.
So push them back 5.
Partial score in. Rochester taking the lead again against Wabash, 20-14. It's in the 3rd.
So 1st and 15 from the 25. Just about 9 seconds left. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's all right. We'll take that reception. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. We will come back. Take a quick break.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Bluffton Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are live here at Northfield High School. Again, we want to give a shout out to Ben Daly for getting us up live here in the second half, as our Verizon devices couldn't get us up in the first half, but the AT&T device with Ben Daly has made all the difference in the world. Tigers right now up by 10, but Northfield is driving. Second down and 9 from the 19. Fulkerson has a man in motion. He'll fake the pitch, pull it down, throws it out into the flats, and drug down a few yards short of the first down, as right now Northfield starting to open up their offense a little bit with the passing attack. Spot the ball on the 15, 4 yards to go for a first down. It's third down. And watch for the keeper here from Fulkerson. And there it is.
Well, you called that one, Scott.
Yeah. Those short yard situations, it's almost always been Fulkerson. He will pick up the first down. Ball is at the 10, first and goal for Northfield. Tigers up by 10, but Northfield threatening. And we got
timeout call, timeout on the field.
Timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a wholesome place for your 7th grader to be active and meet new friends? Then bring your student to a YMCA in Allen, Whitley, or Wells County for a free YMCA membership. At the Y, we help kids develop to their fullest potential through achievement, belonging, and character development, all while having a great time. We offer a free Y membership to 7th graders during a time when they can benefit most. Just bring proof of residency and 7th grade status with you to sign up. We can't wait to meet you at the Y.
Dr. Josh Bell and the staff at Corrective Chiropractic have disc decompression therapy available, the non-surgical treatment for spinal injuries and spinal pain. Decompression therapy effectively relieves the pain associated with disc herniation, degenerative discs, stenosis, posterior facet, sciatica, and other spinal-related syndromes by reducing the pressure on spinal discs and facet joints through unloading created by distraction and positioning. Inversion therapy is also available for thoracic pain and symptoms.
Decompression therapy begins with a series of sessions, typically 2 to 3 times per week, based upon the severity of each individual's symptoms. Dr. Bell, a now certified Kennedy.
Okay, here we go. First and goal from the 9. Inside handoff, he's going to take it right into the end zone. Touchdown.
Ripplinger to the house.
Ripplinger hardly touched that time.
Ripplinger touchdown.
And the Norsemen back within 4. For the extra point is Osborne, and Norsemen answer back. The snap, the hold, and that's not going anywhere, and that could loom.
All right, Nern drops back, throws over the middle, and we got a flag down. The pass is dropped. See, it looks like it's probably going to be pass interference. We apologize. We had a little technical difficulty with our cameras here, and Scott's working to get everything fixed back up. Face mask against the Norseman. Just a first down and then some. Cody Middlestat.
With the tackle.
Another first down for the Tigers. Looks like we're down. Nern's going. He overthrew the end zone. We'll see what the flag is. Illegal shift on Tigers. So. Five-yard penalties will be first down and 15.
5-yard penalty will make it first and 15 for Bluffton. 9:44 to go.
All right, while we were having our technical difficulties, Norseman just intercepted a pass by Nern. So it's first and 10 for the Norseman on, looks like about the 32-yard line. Ripplinger up the middle, gain of about 3. So we'll see if the Tiger defense can hold them back here. Play comes in from the Northfield sideline. Fulkerson brings up the Norseman. Keeps it, runs up the middle. First down, Fulkerson.
Fulkerson on the right side. Out of hustle.
It's a big gain by Fulkerson. First down for the Norseman.
Change move to wind the clock. Northfield, first and 10.
Fulkerson breaks the huddle. Receiver split either side. Fulkerson keeps it again right up the middle. Gain of about 8. All right, Bluffton forced the Norseman to turn the ball over on downs while we were having technical difficulties there. So Nern will bring the Tigers back on offense. Ball's on the 40. All right, fourth down here for the Tigers, 4th and 1. 2 minutes, minute 51 remaining here in the fourth. Tigers are up 17-13. All right, while we were off there, the Norsemen have scored a touchdown on a long pass from Fulkerson. Extra point was good, so Tigers are now trailing 20-17 with 1:16 remaining here in the fourth.
Final in from the Wabash game. Rochester finally beats Wabash.
So the Tigers will receive the kickoff here.
Beats McConaughey 20-17.
Just a stunning
So it was a shocking turn of events for the Tigers while we were offline there. Interception, long run back. Osborne with the kick here. Pooch kick up middle, picked up by Middleton. Middleton, he breaks to the outside. He's going. Oh, he tackled it right inside or outside the 30-yard line of the Tigers. What a run back by Middlestead. Tigers have 1:07 to get at least within a field goal range here to tie this football game up.
Yeah, a couple things to think about, Sim. Tigers only have one timeout left.
That is true.
But,
First and 10, Bluffton.
as we've talked about earlier, we do have a field goal kicker. So we don't have to get into the end zone to keep this thing going.
Not good. All right, out of bounds at the 10. They're calling it a catch.
Well, I tell you what, you are inside field goal range right now. So you've got some decisions to make how you want to play this.
We got a minute remaining.
No red hankies out there, right?
No, I don't, don't see any challenge flags.
Flag on the play.
That hurts. That may push you outside field goal range. Again, you only have one timeout, so you've got to be very judicious about when you spend that timeout.
Well, they need to put some. They started the clock when they weren't supposed to, and I think they're putting time back on the clock. We got 1 minute remaining.
It's complete. Wow. I tell you what, I thought just throw it away. I mean, that's what was going through my mind at that point in time. But Hayden found the open receiver and moved the football down the field.
The clock's running.
Yeah, the clock should not be running. That went out of bounds, didn't it? It went out of bounds. Why is the clock running? How was that not out of bounds?
I know the referee wound the clock. I'm not sure why.
Second and short, winds the clock.
26 seconds remaining.
How is that not out of bounds? How is that possible? Well, you still have a timeout left. Well, what do you think here, Sim?
I think you got to give it to middle step.
Right, it's third down. You had the spike, and then you had that
third down.
So it's third down. You got two shots at it.
Right there on touchdown.
All right, there we go. Touchdown, Tigers. They get into the end zone under a minute left. 17 seconds left on the clock, and the Tigers have retaken the lead here in just amazing turn of events in the last couple minutes of this football game.
What an end to this football game.
17 seconds left. They take the lead 23-20.
This is a big extra point here, Sim. Big extra point.
It's up and good.
It's good.
And good.
That forces them to score a touchdown.
That forces them to score a touchdown, exactly. Because we've had a couple big kickoff returns, so that extra point's huge. No, you gotta squib this.
Yeah, you squib this one down and you make them drop on it.
(24-20) in an interesting fourth quarter. Holy smokes. There are going to be a lot of plays in this fourth quarter that are going to drum up a lot of discussion.
Yeah, they're...
There you see it. 17.3 seconds to go. 24-20. Bluffton with the lead. They were kicked off. Northfield will have one last chance here. It has been back and forth.
So do you do the razzle dazzle if you're Northfield, where you do the laterals and try to keep it going, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you almost think you just let Fulkerson take it and see what he can do with it, but.
And they will keep it on the ground. It's fielded by an up man. And they will down him with 13 seconds left.
Just under 13 seconds. They have, all three of their timeouts remaining, right?
They do. They have 3 timeouts left.
First and 10, Northman.
But he showed on that last drive while you were working with the camera, he can throw the football deep. Quick throw out.
Fisher with the reception for Fulkerson. Stops the clock.
That took
second down.
About 4 seconds off the clock, so 8.5 seconds left.
At some point, they're going to have to take a shot at the end zone.
Ball sitting on the 40.
Disregarding with the catch. Reception out of bounds.
Now that was 4 more seconds.
Timeout.
You got a timeout on the field.
Timeout call.
Yeah, you got 4.5 seconds. So you can't really take another shot on the sideline like that. You won't have any time left. So we do apologize to all you people that were trying to watch us here in the second half.
It's been an interesting.
Had a lot of technical difficulties.
We were down for the first half. We got back up, and then I don't know, things just started going weird.
Scott was working with cameras. I was trying to call. I don't know who all caught what. So,
heck, I'm not even sure we're live right now. What's that? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure.
So you got 3 receivers on the far side for the Norsemen.
1st and 10, Norsemen.
3-man rush for the Tigers. Whole slew of guys deep.
And that's it.
And that's the ball game. Tigers come away with a 24-20 win. And boy, a game I wish we caught all of.
Oh, no kidding. It was a good football game.
But we didn't, so that's unfortunate. But hey, we were here, we witnessed it, and we need to make sure that Austin knows not to turn the camera off.
I don't think he knows how, so I'll go up and tell him.
Just go up and make sure that he doesn't. So we're just going to keep it here, given all the technical difficulties. We're not going to try to fire anything up while we appear to be moving live.
We thank everyone for attending tonight's ball game. Wish you all the best for the rest of this week and weekend. Be safe.
All right, one final time here in Northfield High School. Rick Harness and Jim Lanham, our cameraman Tim Harness. Thanks to him for all his good work tonight.
Hopefully we'll get Coach up here in a little bit to talk about it and get some post-game stats in what was a pretty interesting game.
Coach told me that when I talked to him pregame, he would come up win or lose. So,
right.
So he ought to be pretty stoked.
Well, Sim, you saw more of the second half than I did. I had my nose in front of the screen, so you may be the best guy to talk about this.
It was a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde football here in the second half. There was some really good things going on.
So the Tigers were driving, right? And it was
they were driving. They threw an interception.
There wasn't a lot of time on the clock, though, at that point in time, right? I mean, there must have been only a few, 3 or 4 minutes.
3 minutes.
A minute 16. Yeah. Is that what it was? A minute 16.
And they scored on 2 plays.
They threw an interception.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, so did that surprise you that they put the ball in the air in that situation?
It did. I figured they were going to, run the football.
Where were they exactly on the field at that point in time?
Probably maybe in the 20. And it was.
But they threw the they had a chance really to burn off some more clock, or at least force Northfield to take some additional timeouts. And they opted to put the ball in the air.
Put the ball in the air, interception, a big run back. Called back part of the way with a penalty.
And then the big pass
to score. But on that pass to score, right in front of the referee was a hold that he didn't call, so the whole thing should have come back. But, you'll have missed calls like that. So, and then on the kickoff, after the Norsemen scored, then Middlestead has the big run back.
That's right. And that really set the Tigers up. Had Cody not run that back as long as he did,
That would have been
you're probably not looking at this celebration down at this end of the field. But Tigers come away with this one, and again, it's unfortunate. We kind of drive it up here. We just knew we were going to have some technical difficulties, but I didn't expect this many. It's always like this week one of football season. I've been doing this for over 10 years, yet week one, for some reason, is just always a struggle. But Coach has got to be pretty proud of his team right now. And again, the first half again, we weren't live the first half. It just seemed like after that first drive of Northfield, 10 plays, 70 yards, just Fulkerson, Riplinger, just pounding it down the throats of the Tigers.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a long night for the Tigers, and the offense, you know, they were running the ball early, and then they turn around in the second half, come out passing the ball. Here comes Coach heading up this way. So,
yeah. So that after that interception, it was a one-play, 48-yard drive, Fulkerson to Alex Halbert, and in a game where we had kind of dismissed the passing attack at Northfield, and that was a beautifully thrown ball by Fulkerson to give them the lead. But credit Cody Middlestead, and at this point, I'm curious to see what Cody's total yardage tonight, all-purpose yards, because it's got to be huge.
Yeah, he was over 100 yards there early in the second half.
He had 293 all-purpose yards.
Wow.
100 running. I mean, check this out. You don't see this line very often. 100 running, 34 receiving, 112 on kick returns.
That's crazy too, man.
Is this going to be on 7-second delay?
Coach, I'm a little bit just speechless. I'm not quite sure. What did you tell the team at the end of the game?
At the end of the game?
What was your message?
Honestly, what I said was, I've been doing this for 15 years, third year as a head coach, and I've never seen a team refuse to quit week one with a gut check. I mean, the situation was what it is. We put ourselves coaching, right? Coaching loses games, players win them. Obviously, you know, in retrospect, that boot pass was a terrible call, right, by me. And our kids overcame it. Good players overcome bad coaching, and they did that. But to see the fight that they had, the resilience that they played with against a Northfield team that, I mean, they got some dudes. I mean, that team's going to win a lot of games this year. And, you know, our quarterback grew up. Hayden actually called the last play. He called.
Is that right?
He called the play for the touchdown. He looked at me and said, "Coach, run this." And we did, and I trusted him. And like I said, good players overcome bad coaching, and that was the case tonight. So I'm very, very. I mean, I've never been a part of something like that. So
yeah, there's so many storylines tonight. You know, the first half, just the first half to the second half.
Sure.
The first drive to the rest of the ball game.
You can call that a drive, right? Yeah. I mean, you know, we get a turnover first play, and you think, okay, now this is one of our nights, right? This is how it rolls, and we turn right around and fumble it the very next play. And it just kind of took us a while to get going. I mean, we're breaking in 4 new offensive linemen, and we struggled up front sometimes tonight. We got a brand new quarterback, new running back, you know, new receivers, and but our defense came to play tonight.
Yeah, so let's talk about the defense a little bit. So after the back-to-back fumbles, I mean, they go 10 plays, 70 yards, basically Riplinger and Fulkerson right up the gut down the field.
Right.
What defensively? What are you guys talking about?
You know, I mean, it's the style of offense they run, and they run it extremely well. You know, they're not a team that's looking to gash you for 30 and 40. They're trying to get 5-6 yards, and all we talked to our kids about all week was playing your assignments, and then, you know, making sure you tackle the dive, you know, rally to the quarterback, and they're going to hit some plays, but we want to make them earn it. You know, I don't know what the hit chart would be on that drive, but they weren't like they were breaking off 20, 30-yard runs. It was 5, 6, 11, you know, something like that. So we just wanted to make them execute, and they do that at a high level, but we were able to make them make enough mistakes that we could capitalize.
It seemed like Hayden kind of got in a rhythm a little bit after the first couple of drives, and it seemed like his confidence really ballooned throughout the game.
And that's, I know he came in at the South Adams game last year in a pinch, but this is his first start. This is his team now, and you're going to have some nerves. If you don't have nerves in week one, I mean, you're not human. So I think we probably came out a little too flat there, but the key to our season is going to be protecting him, getting him in a rhythm, and allowing our guys to make plays. I mean, I heard you talking about Cody's stats. Cody's an athlete, man. The kid runs a 4.40. So if we can get him in space, I don't know many guys.
293 all-purpose yards.
And I told Cody today, I go, you get 200 and we'll win. I almost lied to him, so he had 300. So, he's a different kid than Everett. You think with last year's team, we've got the ball with a minute to go. There's no way in heck I'm calling past there. We're giving the ball to 34 and going out and getting on the bus. But like I said, we struggled to block them up front. It's a credit to them and their team. They're very well coached. We just thought we could maybe catch them there. And to their credit, they made a great play. And, we had made for an exciting last minute of football there.
Well, Coach, obviously we've been gone for years. So
I'm glad you're back. Yeah, see, when you guys are here, look what happens.
And what a game to come back on.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what, we got really excited, and then we realized we shouldn't have been so excited because we saw a field goal. Do you realize, Coach, because we weren't here last year, I have never seen a Bluffton field goal.
Well, Scott Rivich, who does our stats stuff, he's been doing this for, I don't know, 15 years, right? And he harasses me every day at lunch. We finally got a kicker. We should make every extra point. So, I mean, we were ready to kick to tie it there. And then Hayden called a great play and got us in the end zone with Kane Thornton there. So
I was jumping up and I'm all excited, and these guys are like, "Oh, we had all kinds of them."
I know, right? We're a different team when you guys get back. Hey, in all seriousness, Scott, it's great to have you.
Well,
so we're very, very happy you guys are back. I know it's a great thing that you guys do for our community and for our team. So I really do appreciate you and Sim being up here. It really means a lot to me that you guys take time out of your Friday nights to do this.
It means a lot to me that it means a lot to you.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys do this. So. It helps a lot of people.
I'm going to let you get back.
People you'll probably never talk to, but it does help a lot of people. My grandparents can watch at home, so stuff like that I really appreciate. So,
Coach, go enjoy your team.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Never a doubt, right, Scott?
Sounds like you haven't planned out before.
Never a doubt. Yeah,
never a doubt.
All right. Well, hey, let's wrap things up quickly as people are trying to get out of here. Let's pick our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. It's got to be Cody, right? It's got to be Cody. 293 all-purpose yards, 113 in the run game, 34. He had an interception, had 112 kick returns. He had a punt return of 16 yards. He had a couple touchdowns tonight. What more can a kid do? Maybe an asterisk to Hayden Nern tonight, but we only pick one. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Cody Middlestead is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. We want to apologize for the technical difficulties. One more shout-out to Ben for getting us on air. What portion of the time we were on the air? I'm not even sure we're on the air. But so be it. Tigers win tonight, 24-20. I'm Scott Menser, Sim Kiffer. Austin's up on the top. His first game of his career here on WellsCountyVoice.com. So I want to thank Austin for coming out. Have a great weekend.